What's going on, guys? Coming at you here from the dock here at my Keys house. That's my boat back there. And yesterday we had a great time. We went out, did a little fishing with my mom and dad. Uh, they caught more fish than I did. Unreal. They caught more fish than I did. We had a good time, got back to the dock, and went ahead and cooked up some fish. I'll tell you right now, this is my favorite place on earth. Anyways, so the reason for this video here this morning is that we traded today. No trades for me this morning, but we were live in the DTC, the daytraderchatroom.com, and we were going over the list, the watch list, which was emailed out. You can sign up for the free watch list in the description section below. Somewhere in there's a link. All right, if not, just go to the daytraderchatroom.com. You can sign up there for the free watch list. Anyways, yesterday Apple came out. They basically, a report came out. They basically said that in 2023 they're going to slow their hiring. Right, nothing about 2022, just 2023 they're going to slow their hiring. I mean, these people have cash, right? So they're going to slow their hiring in 2023, and that was like the world was ending. The markets pulled back huge. Apple did as well, pulled back strong. And this morning we had more earnings come out. Apparently nothing drastic. So the markets actually gapped up a good amount, and I thought it was going to sell off, and it didn't. We actually pushed higher here going into lunch. Now, what I'm thinking is, about a week and a half out, let's say, within the next week and a half or so, I think we're going to pull in, and we're going to pull all the way back down into that probably like that 380 zone, and then the 371 zone. And I think once we get down there, especially that 371 zone, I think we see the year's low crack. But there's a key component that we need in order to see this happen. Okay, in order to see this happen, we're going to have to start seeing some big companies that are going to be coming out with earnings soon come out with weak guidance moving forward. Okay, it's irrelevant whether or not they beat earnings, the earnings estimates. None of that matters right now. In my opinion, anyways, what matters is whether or not their guidance moving forward is going to be showing weakness, meaning they're going to be cutting their workforce, meaning they're going to be slowing research and development, meaning they're going to stop spending a certain amount of money on advertising. Why? Because these are all things that especially a lot of growth companies tend to do when there is this risk of a recession. When we see this recessionary risk start to take place, you'll see these companies guide weaker moving forward. And if we get weaker guidance moving forward, I think we can crack the year's low, make another move to the downside. Where do I think anyways we top or bottom out at? It depends on a few factors, but I'm thinking it's a big range. I'm thinking 330s to 350s, anywhere in there. And the reason why I'm not being super like 354 or 57 or something crazy like that is because you're exposed to a lot of different things out here, right, in the macro sense. So I'm thinking 330s to 350s could be the year's low. As far as long-term investing, I will be just DCAing into my favorite companies and ETFs, all right, on this next drop lower if we get it. I'll just continue DCAing into it in my long-term investments, in my long-term portfolio, in my long-term retirement account, and all that good stuff. And then as far as trading goes, well, you know how it is, right? We break down underneath current support. What do I look for? What would you look for? You would look for that old support to now become what? Answer it in the comment section. What would we look for it to become now? All right, there you go. You answered it. Now I'm going to tell you. Resistance. You look for old support to now become new resistance. And then if we do get that resistance at that previous support zone, what am I going to be doing? Going after puts. What are my two favorite vehicles that I will be trading via put options for the most part? You know it. If you're in the DTC, you know I'm going to be looking at SPY puts. You know I'm going to be looking at Tesla puts. Tesla reports earnings tomorrow. What will those not necessarily earnings look like? What will the guidance moving forward look like on Tesla? That right there is going to be, if that guidance moving forward is weak on Tesla, then we're going to see more downside on it. And I think we could see Tesla 650, 575 even. So who knows? We're going to keep eyes on that, all right? Guys, let me know what your favorite stock is that you're looking at for a swing trade and for a long-term investment if this market moves lower. Let me know your thoughts on what your levels are on the SPY. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to smash that like button for me. Check out the links in the description section below and the daytraderchatroom.com for my courses and live trading. And I'll catch you on the next one.